Did you know Lionel Messi has officially secured his future with Inter Miami CF through 2028? That means he could still be playing top-level football in Florida at the age of 41. For most athletes, that's well beyond the typical peak years, but Messi has never followed the usual path. And when you look at the scale of this deal, both financially and strategically, it becomes clear this is about much more than just extending a contract. Let's take a deeper look at what's really going on behind the scenes. Messi isn't just making headlines for his performances on the pitch, he's making calculated, long-term moves off it as well. When he first joined Inter Miami, his contract was already groundbreaking. Reports suggested he was earning around $1.03 million per week, adding up to approximately $54 million per year. But what truly set the deal apart wasn't just the salary, it was the structure. Messi negotiated a revenue-sharing agreement tied to Apple's MLS Season Pass, meaning he earns a percentage of subscription revenue generated by fans watching the league. It's a modern, forward-thinking approach, less about fixed income and more about participating in the growth of the entire league. And now, with his latest contract extension, he's taken things to another level. Messi has reportedly secured a 10% ownership stake in Inter Miami itself. That's a major shift, from being just a player to becoming part of the club's ownership structure. It's a move that aligns him with the long-term success of the franchise and Major League Soccer as a whole. This kind of arrangement is rare, especially for active players. It shows that Messi isn't just thinking about his remaining playing years, he's thinking about what comes after. He's positioning himself as a global football entrepreneur, someone who can influence the sport far beyond the pitch, and this vision extends into his lifestyle choices as well. Just months before signing this extension, Messi made headlines with one of the most significant real estate investments by any active athlete in Miami. He purchased 4 luxury condominiums in the Cipriani Residences Miami, a high-end development known for its elite design and world-class amenities. Each of these units is valued at up to $7.5 million, and they're far from ordinary apartments. We're talking about a lifestyle experience, private dining areas, speakeasy-style lounges, golf simulators, fitness centers, and full-service wellness spas. It's designed for exclusivity, privacy, and ultimate comfort. This move alone signals that Messi isn't just temporarily staying in Miami, he's building a base there, and that's not all. Messi already owns a stunning $10.8 million waterfront mansion in Fort Lauderdale. This property is the definition of luxury living. It features a heated swimming pool, a full spa setup, private docks for boats, and expansive living spaces designed for both relaxation and entertainment. One of the standout features is the primary bedroom, which spans approximately 149 square meters, a space larger than most apartments. Every detail of the home reflects a lifestyle built around comfort, privacy, and high-end living. When you combine these investments, it becomes clear, Messi isn't just playing in Florida, he's planting roots, both financially and personally. But while his off-field moves are impressive, what he continues to do on the field is equally extraordinary. Even in the later stages of his career, Messi is still performing at an elite level. During the 2025 MLS season, he made history by becoming the fastest player ever to reach 40 goals in the league. That's not just impressive, it's unprecedented. He went on to win the Golden Boot, finishing the season with 29 goals and 19 assists in just 28 matches. Those numbers would be remarkable for any player in their prime, let alone someone in their late 30s adapting to a new league and environment. What makes this even more fascinating is how Messi has elevated the entire league. Stadiums are selling out. Global viewership is rising. And Major League Soccer is gaining attention it has never seen before, all largely driven by his presence. And then there's the financial side of his career, which is just as staggering. Over the course of his playing career, Messi has earned an estimated $1.2 billion in salary alone. That figure places him among the highest-paid athletes in history. But that's only part of the story. On top of his salary, he has generated around $400 million through endorsements and partnerships with global brands. From sportswear to luxury goods, Messi's image has become one of the most valuable in the world altogether. His net worth is estimated to be around $850 million, and it continues to grow. But perhaps the most surprising part of this entire story is the opportunity he chose to walk away from. At one point, Messi was reportedly offered a deal worth $1 billion from Saudi Arabia. The contract would have paid him around $400 million per season, an astronomical figure, even by elite sports standards. For many athletes, that kind of offer would be impossible to refuse. But Messi made a different decision. Instead of taking the biggest paycheck, he chose a path that offered long-term influence and legacy. He chose Miami. He chose to work alongside David Beckham, one of the co-owners of Inter Miami. And he chose to be part of a project aimed at growing football in the United States. This wasn't just a career move, it was a strategic decision. By coming to MLS, Messi positioned himself at the center of a rapidly expanding market. The United States is preparing for major global tournaments, including the FIFA World Cup, and soccer's popularity is rising fast. Being part of that growth gives Messi influence that extends far beyond the game itself, and that's really what this entire story comes down to. At this stage of his career, Messi isn't just focused on scoring goals or winning trophies, although he's still doing both. He's focused on building something bigger. A legacy that combines sport, business, and global impact. He's turning himself into more than just an athlete. He's becoming a brand, an investor, and a key figure in shaping the future of football in new markets. From record-breaking performances on the pitch to multi-million-dollar real estate investments, from innovative contract structures to ownership stakes in a growing franchise, every move Messi is making feels calculated and forward-thinking. And the most impressive part? He's doing all of this while still performing at an elite level. So when you look at the full picture, this isn't just about a contract extension. It's about control. It's about vision. And it's about understanding that true greatness isn't just defined by what you achieve during your career, but by what you build for the future. Lionel Messi isn't just playing football anymore. He's shaping his legacy, securing his future, and building a global empire right from Miami.